You're all set.
Okay, good evening. Thank you, everyone. Let's see, the time is 7:02. I'd like to call the Community and Economic Development Committee meeting to order. I see that we have myself, the chair of the committee, and Counselor Perry in attendance. So we do have quorum for this evening. Okay. Hang on one second. I got to toggle between screens here. So just a disclosure, pursuant to Section 20 of Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2020, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency and the March 31st, 2025 extension granted by Chapter 22 of the Acts of 2022. This meeting for the town of Bridgewater will be fully remote and accessible to the public through remote participation to the greatest extent possible. No in-person attendance is permitted. Citizens who wish to tune in to the meeting may do so via Zoom. Okay. So I did the call to order. The next item on the agenda is public comment. I do see we have a member of the public with us. If you are interested, please feel free to comment.
Janet Hanson, Pleasant Street. I have no comment. I just want to see what this is about. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Hanson, for joining us. All right, toggling back to the agenda. So for tonight, we have legislation referred to us. We have order OFY 25-007, an order dedicating 46 to 48 Summer Street as a public park pursuant to MGL Chapter 45, Section 3. And Counselor Perry, would you like to talk about this briefly?
This is just an order allowing the town that we voted unanimously to take this location, 46 to 48 Summer Street, by eminent domain to create an additional downtown parkland and passive recreational space for the people of Bridgewater. We are now writing this order to appropriate funds to support the property's use as a public park. So this is in front of us tonight to review, to see if we are, in favor as a council, and certainly as a subcommittee, if we would like to see this property be turned into a public park, making the Flority Little Park contiguous with the former Collegetown Mobile building. Obviously, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on the building and the ground itself, but I'm not sure if you've seen the plans, but there's been some plans drawn up that is a few different versions, but all very well thought out plans, and I'm sure it will some final agreement will come to pass on the actual design. But no matter which one it looks like, I think it'll be a much greater improvement to what we're looking at right now.
Great, thank you. And remind me, the previous owner?
Well, the previous owner was a out-of-state
owner?
He lived in Florida, I believe, who was letting the property go pretty unattended and just very run down. So the town took that over by eminent domain because he really wasn't doing anything with it. And we were tired of looking at a piece of property that was very unattractive to look at and not being taken care of.
Right. Okay. And now this order is for first reading, or was that from the referral?
We read it at a prior meeting on 8/13. So this was referred to us for review and to give us give an opinion. So the next time it's brought up in front of the council will be for a council vote.
Right. Okay. Thank you for the refresher. It feels like such a long time ago since we had so many meetings.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't have any further questions. This does ring the bell now. So
yes. So again, it's just yeah, I'm again, and as the sponsor of it, I'm in full support of it. And again, this just kind of lets us go forward with the project as a town by passing this order.
Okay. So I imagine you would like to do a motion to
I will certainly make a motion to recommend to the town council going forward, and hopefully we'll get a second.
Okay, I will second that. So I think we could just do a voice vote.
All in favor?
Favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
All righty.
Okay, so that was the only matter on our agenda for tonight. I would, since I think we already offered public comment and it's really only one chance in this meeting, do I have a motion to adjourn?
You have a motion to adjourn.
Okay, and I second that. So voice vote.
All in
All in
favor?
favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion is passed, and everyone have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I like the efficiency.
All right.